Welcome to Real Talk Life Lab. This channel is centered on providing real talk to young people that will enable the real growth, which thereby helping to create the real you. I'm giving you the greatest gift, which is the cheat code that most of us never got until later in life. In this video, I will be giving real talk about why the world is a jungle, and the sooner you see this, the better it will be for you. If you ever watched National Geographic, you would have noticed how the majority of the animals were always on the lookout for predators. Whether they are in a group or alone, you see them operate like this every time. They automatically know they have to be aware or they won't exist anymore. You have to be just as cautious because the world is a jungle. It's a jungle because anything goes. The moment you move from your parents' home and enter the world, people and companies were waiting to prey on your ignorance. You didn't know this because you were finally free from your controlling parents and your snitching sibling. All you were thinking about was how good it felt to be on your own and do what you want. Truly, there is nothing wrong with that mindset if you realize this world is a jungle and you navigate accordingly. However, please note there's something always waiting for you to drop your guard. For an example, mainstream media wants you to believe in their propaganda. The Food and Drug Administration wants you to believe in their approval of addictive foods and drugs for your consumption. That used car salesperson wants you to believe in the lemon they're trying to sell you at an absurd price. Those demonic thoughts want you to believe it's you thinking that way so you can become less than your best so it can consume you. That young lady is waiting to tell you that you're the father, even though the DNA test would say otherwise. That young man is waiting to tell you how beautiful you are so he can have constant access to your body while knowing he has no interest in marrying you. You get my point here. Being mindful that this world is a jungle will allow you to move accordingly. It will allow you to think first before you make any decisions. It will allow you to think about how bringing that person into your life will impact you. It will cause you to think about the risk before accepting a perceived opportunity. It will cause you to think about the angle a person, a business, news network, doctor, mechanic, professor, etc. is coming from before you buy into what they're saying. Unlike the animals in the jungle that's always on the watch, your brain functions to accept certain risks so that you don't go crazy thinking about the dangers all the time. Some examples of acceptable risk are things like cooking, driving, hanging out with friends, just to name a few things. However, this doesn't mean that you placate yourself. This means you become more mindful how you make your decisions. So always keep in mind that this world is a jungle and navigate accordingly. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk Life Lab. Comment down below to let me know what stood out to you most and what your solution would be. Don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing videos.